I have a warning message for everybody out there who is listening. You are in grave danger. Danger of having every ounce of your freedom ripped out from underneath your feet. I'm talking about danger of being removed from multiple social media outlets simply because of your political view. I'm talking about danger at your schools, at your homes, and even your everyday congregations and meeting places like your churches and your restaurants. Danger of being criticized and picked on and violently attacked simply because of your political views. Don't believe we're headed in that direction? Well, in today's report, I'm going to prove to you just how bad some of the left-wing Democratic agents have gotten and how they are really upping their attacks on their political opponents. Check out this article from dailycaller.com. Facebook, Amazon, Google, and Twitter all work with the left-wing group, the Southern Poverty Law Center. Another article by dailycaller.com. Google's sister company, Jigsaw, has also joined up using the Southern Poverty Law Center data to develop comment moderation engine. So just who is the Southern Poverty Law Center, and why are they working with a conglomerate of social media giants such as Facebook, Google, and Amazon? Well, the honest answer is the SPLC is an organization run by left-wing politics. They purposefully push a one-sided message and attack anyone with a conservative Christian value. The Southern Poverty Law Center is an organization linked to major left-wing media bias. And these are the exact ones being used by our big tech organizations. So here's just a few of the groups that the organization claims to be extreme. The Oath Keepers, the American Family Association, the Family Research Council, Alliance Defending Freedom, the Ruth Institute, and WorldNet Daily. Here's a few people that they call extremist, including Alex Jones, David Barton, Mike Cernovich, Pamela Geller, Ron Paul, and many, many others. Chances are you yourself probably recognize some of those quote-unquote extreme organizations and some of the people that they claim are extreme. Organizations like the Family Research Council, a Christian organization. Speakers like David Barton, who does nothing other than talk about Christian history. Why are these organizations considered extreme? Good question. Well, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, it's simply because of their political stance and their Christian values. Thankfully, some social media conglomerates have now left, supposedly, the SPLC. Check this article out on lifesitenews.com. Twitter drops far-left SPLC as safety partner. For now, Twitter has reportedly dropped the Southern Poverty Law Center, but you see their censorship didn't stop there. Unfortunately, mass amounts of censorship against Christians, conservatives, and Trump supporters are still being reported by Twitter. But here's another article I think you'll find fascinating on lifesitenews.com. Over 30 conservative leaders call on big tech to cut ties with the left-wing Southern Poverty Law Center. The great news is some conservatives are now making their voices heard and standing up against some of the social media bias. But you know, it doesn't stop with just social media online censorship and the Southern Poverty Law Center putting their tentacles in every part of our internet. It doesn't stop there. Now, the city of Los Angeles has passed legislation stating that if you want to do business as a city contractor, you must disclose your NRA ties. Take a look at this article on LAtimes.com. To do business with LA, city contractors now must disclose ties with the NRA. So, if you're a member of the National Rifle Association, just a simple member of the NRA who supports our Second Amendment rights, if you're a member of that, you now must disclose that in the city of LA if you are a city contractor. How is it that rules and regulations are getting passed that specifically are in regards to someone's political view? Good question. But the good news is the NRA is now suing them. Take a look at this article on NPR titled NRA Sues Over LA Law Requiring Contractors to Disclose Ties to the Gun Rights Group. This is just one of the many reasons that I personally support the NRA. But you know, it doesn't stop with censorship of our internet and rules being passed at our local cities. No. In fact, the Democratic arm is encouraging violence against Trump and his supporters. In fact, Breitbart has put out a rap sheet of how many acts have been committed against Trump and his supporters. Take a look at this article on Breitbart.com. Rap sheet: 639 acts of media-approved violence and harassment against Trump supporters. If you are a patriot, a gun owner, a Christian, a Trump supporter, or maybe even just someone who loves the Constitution and wants to build up your country, then you, according to the mainstream media and the political Democratic leftist arm, are worthy of having violent acts committed upon you. Not only that, but you're worthy of having rules and regulations passed against you. Not only that, but you're worthy of having to confess your crime of being a conservative or a patriot. You're worthy of having to tell someone that you're a member of the NRA. And again, you're worthy of being blocked and blacklisted on every mainstream media, social media website. What kind of world are we living in where a person who has never committed a single criminal act, who has never even spoken against a race of another color, or never even been a racist or said anything racist? Since when did that person become an enemy of the state? An enemy of Democratic politicians who encourage that kind of violence, who encourage it with leftist rhetoric, calling us xenophobic racists when we're not, and we've never even done anything racist? All because we have a political view that goes against theirs. That's the problem with the Democratic arm. You don't agree? Then you're worthy of all this hate crime against you. And it is very, very heartbroken and unfortunate. And this sounds eerily similar to something that happened under Nazi-era regime. First, they bashed the Jews. Then they made them the reason why they have all the problems in the world. Well, this is exactly what's happening to us today. What's next? Concentration camps?
Have decided we really need camps for adults. And we need the kind of camps that you all run. I mean, really, where, none of the serious stuff, none of the, life challenge stuff, more fun. I think we have a huge fun deficit in America.
Surely Hillary Clinton didn't mean camps for adults. Surely Hillary Clinton just meant camps for adults to go hang out and have fun and talk about their political disagreements. Surely that's all she meant. Because, hey, it's not like they're censoring us on the internet. It's not like they're passing rules in cities against us. It's not like they're encouraging violence against us. Oh, wait, they are. I'm not saying what Hillary meant or didn't meant. I'm just saying she definitely brought up the idea of a quote-unquote fun camp, which is exactly what Hitler called it in his day and age. But you know what the sad truth is? Many in our colleges don't even realize freedom of speech and how it is very, very critical. Take a look at this article on Infowars.com. Survey. Half of students don't believe all speech is protected under the First Amendment. A new survey has revealed that almost half of college students don't believe that all free speech should be protected under the First Amendment. The study conducted by the Knight Foundation discovered that students believe that statements or content categorized as hate speech should not be protected under the banner of freedom of speech. A total of 41% said they do not think such speech should be protected, while 58% believes it should. Let me put it this way. Either all speech is free or none of it is. Freedom of speech means the freedom to say what you want. That's the very basis of freedom. And the other problem that these students aren't thinking about is who calls hate speech hate speech? If it's anything like we've seen from the Democratic Party, then there's only going to be one political view allowed. Welcome to George Orwell's 1984. Anyhow, please don't forget to check out my partner at noblegoldinvestments.com. If you've not converted your 401k into a Roth IRA, now is the time to do it, especially with the instabilities in the economy. And I've got many reports that I want to do here in the future on the economy. So please check it out at noblegoldinvestments.com and let them know you heard it on Lisa Haven here, so you also get the special rate. Anyhow, thanks again. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.